Hi guys, welcome back. So in this video I want to give you the 5 things that I love about my camper. So in no particular order, the first one with my top 5 is these, the window covers. If you've been following the channel from the start, from the build, from the trips, you'll know that the curtains have been the bane of my existence and has been the number one thing that's always got me, and it's took me a year to get these done. So they come off easily as well, but honestly they're just brilliant. It's just so much better like when you turn up to places and you can have privacy on whatever windows you want, and funnily enough they actually do keep a bit of heat in because I have panelled it with the silver insulation all the way around the board. If you want to see how I made these, I'll leave the link in the description so you can go and check it out. They're quite easy to make and quite cheap as well, so that's number 1. So if you do go on to enjoy the video guys, drop me a wee like and let me know in the comment section, and if you haven't already, why not consider subscribing so you're always notified when I release a new video. And if you hit that bell icon, it lets you know when the video comes, because sometimes YouTube's a bit so let's get into it. So number 2 on the top 5 things I love about my van is my extended shelves. They just give so much more space. So the last time I actually built the extension of this all the way out, I didn't like it because I couldn't use the side entrance and it kind of bugged me, so I cut it away and I thought, well, I can still get that space back if I made an extension like that. So having that, which I primarily use for cooking, I've got that, and I've got that I primarily use for music and stuff like that. It's so nice because then you can sit and look out the window. So yeah, these are definitely up there in the top 5. So number 3, the Ridge Monkey. I love this thing. I've used it in Butte, I've used it pretty much everywhere where I've had to cook. I feel that every camper should have one. So basically it comes with the handles detached and all you do is just pop them on. So that's it with them on. So you can actually use this as 2 frying pans. So all you do is bring this to a 45-degree angle, slide to the right, and then you've got 2 pans. How cool is that? And then to get it back on, same 45-degree angle, and then that's it on again. And the good thing as well is you've got these magnets, so it locks it. But it's pretty cool, and obviously you get these utensils as well. And I think they give you these because it is a non-stick pan, so you don't want to use any metal utensils in it. But aye, top 5, the Ridge Monkey. So number 4 on the things that I love about my camper van is the ecoflow, which is in here. And along with my interface right there. I've had this since the start and it's just been an absolute powerhouse, and this is the baby one. This is the 256 watt hour one, and it does me in this camper van. So if you've seen in all my videos, the ecoflow has been here since I got the van pretty much. I used it to build the van, for the drills, for the saw, the lights. I use it for charging everything in the van. The thing's just an absolute beast. I did have solar. Because I took that one off the roof, I use it with my other solar panel, which just folds out quite the thing. So I've always got power, plus you can charge it when you're driving. And also in the house, when you plug it into the wall, it takes like an hour to charge from 0 to 100. So the ecoflow is definitely in the top 5 of the things that I love about my camper van. So just before I go any further guys, a lot of you beautiful people have been sending me messages thanking me for the build series and how it's helped and stuff, and a lot of you want to give back, which I don't understand because the build series is for everybody, but a lot of you guys are wanting to buy me a coffee, take me out for a beer, stuff like that. So the next best thing I could find was buy me a coffee. So if you want to buy me a coffee, buy me a coffee. I've attached a link in the bottom. It's very appreciated. I can't thank you enough. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'll get back to the video. So last on my top 5 things is the food storage. This has always been in the build from the start, and as you can see, it can hold a lot of food items as well as a pair of boots if needed. So I used this certain silicone to glue it together, and apparently it doesn't like the paint. I should have sanded it first, but I'll be honest, I was just too lazy. And there it is guys, the food drawer is my 5th and final thing that I love about my micro camper. So guys, that's the 5 things that I love about my camper. So before I go, I'll give you a couple of honourable mentions for other things that I feel should be in the video. And the first one is the karcher. You've already seen me using it in countless videos, and I think it was only like £25–30 from B&Q. A lot of them you can only use up and down the way, but with this one you can use it sideways. And because my van has got windows all around, this thing's invaluable. So another honourable mention, and I'm quite proud of this one, and that's my drawer that I built. I mean, it's the most basic drawer ever. As you can see, it's got cutlery, it's got the light remote in there, but definitely like, and because it's on magnets, it doesn't really come out at all. If you do put like other things in there, you know, quite heavy things, it does come out when you're driving a wee bit, so I try and make sure not to flood it. I love this thing. So my other honourable mention is my USB tap. For a micro camper, this is all you need. It's rechargeable, it's just a cracking piece of kit, and it was only something like £20 or £25 off Amazon. Basically got an on button and a 600mm, so that after you press the 600mm it only obviously gives you 600mm, and the rechargeable bit is at the back, so you don't even have to take it out to charge it. But I'm just using this piece of bamboo just to give it a better aesthetic kind of thing, and the hose goes in there and then down. I think I've charged it maybe twice out of all my trips. Definitely a cracking piece of kit if you're in the market to get a tap for your camper. The last honourable mention is the lights. They just complete the van. It's consistent lighting and stuff like that, so much better, and you can also see what you're doing, which is a plus. So guys, that's it. My top 5 things that I love about my camper van, and probably 5 or 6 others which are honourable mentions. So let me know in the comments below what your top 5 are, and if you've got any honourable mentions about your own. And like always, all the gear that I use is in the description so that you can get it for yourself if you fancy it.